Say that once again, if you look at the trends where data is going to grow by 50 times over a decade, but network bandwidth not quite as fast, for example, we've been pushing recently within the federal government to consolidate data centers. We may be in a situation where you end up having to have still more of a distributed model. You may end up having to process the data where it lands at some geographic site and figure out how to, in a federated way, get an answer from that where it lives, because you won't have the bandwidth to both move the data and process it. You may have to leave it set in one location. So that may push you more towards a distributed model. I think at the applications layer, depending on who you talk to, they look at the new analytics tools in different ways. If you've come out of a database background and a data warehouse, they look at Hadoop as nothing more than a glorified ETL tool, right? Just how am I going to get it unstructured? I would say it's a lot more dramatic in that. Picture down the road, if 80–90% of the data is unstructured, picture a world where you don't have databases, where predominantly it's unstructured and you've got to come together or gather that data together in a meaningful way on the fly and organize it on the fly and get an answer that way, right? So imagine no databases. That's kind of a stark
one big giant cloud up there, and we just whatever you need, you get.
Correct. And then at the delivery, at the end user, I think more and more, with the new high-powered nodes in devices, cell phones and Droids and Apple iPhones and iPads, people are expecting to have their applications delivered in this format on this framework.
Right.
And so the back-end systems are going to have to adjust over time to do that in a meaningful way and deliver it in a quick way, because we seem to also be growing impatient.
Yeah.